Remember that conspiracy theory that the WHO would be able to close borders and enforce vaccine passports? It's actually going to happen. So is it worth knowing who funds the WHO? I'd say so. We are talking today about the WHO's new proposal that they have the ability to impose on your country, wherever you are in the world, because it's the World Health Organization. The World Health Organization wants to be able to impose certain restrictions. So how did the World Health Organization even get their money and their legitimacy? I don't remember voting for them. I don't remember being asked if I wanted a World Health Organization. Well, apparently we've got one. Oh, that's all very lovely for you. So who funds them? What are their intentions? I mean, presumably part of it is really helping people and providing medicines. But one way of working out what the intention of an organization is looking at where they get their money from, under the assumption that people won't give them money if that organization is not going to be advantageous to the economic ends preferred by the donor. That's a fair assumption, right? Let me know in the chat and the comments. So firstly, we'll talk about the WHO and where they get their money. Then we'll talk about the legitimacy of this new proposal that they're able to impose on your country, and therefore you, regulations that you didn't vote for. Let's have a listen to Margaret Chan, former director of the WHO, explaining how it's funded.
You asked an excellent question. If I tell you, WHO as an organization, only 30% of my budget is predictable funds.
I mean, how far into this video are we going to get without saying, it's Bill Gates? In the end, Bill Gates is going to turn up, isn't he, with some money? But let's let Margaret Chan have her moment.
Other 70% I have to take ahead and go around the world to beg for money.
Dignified, a hat, begging around the world. Anyone got a few quid? Anyone got a few dollars? Anyone got an agenda?
And when they give us the money, they are highly linked to their preferences.
Okay, here's some money. And I've also got some preferences. That's how we've always understood the relationships between organisations like the WHO, various national governments, and the corporate world to be. That money is funneled in, expectations are funneled out, right? Let me know in the chat. So, who's top of the list of donors? Germany. Who's second? The Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation alone is responsible for 88% of the total amount donated by philanthropic foundations to the WHO. Over the years, the billionaire philanthropists, are we still calling them billionaire philanthropists? I mean, like, aren't philanthropists? They're just doing stuff because of their love of mankind or humankind, right? Over the years, the billionaire philanthropists have become the WHO's second biggest donor, making the health agency heavily dependent on their support to keep functioning. As Margaret Chan said, they have to go round with their hat out, and these people have preferences. I wonder what the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation's preference is.